1 all over the x root of 9 plus 1 all over the x root of 3 is equal to 30. Solve for x. Take solution. First, we are going to start by writing down the following formula. The n root of a is simply equal to a raised to the power 1 over n. 1 all over the n root of a is simply equal to 1 all over a raised to the power 1 over n, which is simply equal to a raised to the power negative 1 on n. Remember, 1 over a to the power m is equal to a raised to the power negative m. By applying this formula at the left hand side, this will simply give us 1 all over the x root of 9 simply becomes 9 raised to the power negative 1 on x plus 1 all over the x root of 3 simply becomes 3 raised to the power negative 1 on x is equal to 30. The number 9 can be expressed in index form with 3 at the base. 9 is simply equal to 3 times 3, which is simply equal to 3 raised to the power 2. We are going to replace 9 with 3 squared. This will give us 3 squared. All this raised to the power negative 1 over x plus 3 raised to the power negative 1 over x is equal to 30. Next, we are going to multiply these powers. 2 times negative 1 over x gives us negative 2 on x. We'll be left with 3 raised to the power negative 2 over x plus 3 raised to the power negative 1 over x. This is simply equal to 30. Next step, we are going to transfer 30 to the left hand side. This will give us 3 raised to the power negative 2 over x plus 3 raised to the power negative 1 over x minus 30 is equal to 0. When 30 crosses to the left, it becomes negative. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to change the variables. We are going to let 3 raised to the power negative 1 over x to be equal to any letter of our choice which is different from x. We can make use of the letter t. Then, if we square both sides, 3 raised to the power negative 1 over x, all this squared will be equal to t squared. Then, squaring this, that means we have to multiply the powers. This will give us 3 raised to the power negative 2 on x is equal to t squared. In this equation, we are going to replace 3 raised to the power negative 2 all over x with t squared, that is t squared, plus we replace 3 raised to the power negative 1 over x with t minus 30 is equal to 0. You will see that this is a quadratic equation in terms of t. We are to solve this quadratic equation for t. We are going to make use of the method of factorization. We need two numbers such that their sum is equal to the coefficient of t, which is 1, and their product is equal to the constant, which is negative 30. Take note, in this case, the coefficient of t squared is 1. You see that the two numbers must be 6 and -5. 6 plus -5 gives us 1. 6 times -5 gives us -30. This will give us t squared. We are going to replace t with 6t minus 5t. 6t minus 5t gives us t minus 30 is equal to 0. We take the first two terms, we factorize. T is common. T times t gives us t squared. T times 6 gives us 6t. The next two terms, we factor -5. -5 times t gives us -5t. -5 times +6 gives us -30. Equate this to 0. We have two terms. The two terms we have t plus 6 is common. T plus 6 times t gives us the first term. T plus 6 times -5 gives us the second term is equal to 0. For this product to be equal to 0, either t plus 6 is equal to 0, either the first factor is equal to 0, or the second factor, t minus 5, is equal to 0. We are to solve for t in these two linear equations. Solving for t for the first, we have the equations as t plus 6 equal to 0 for the first one. Then t will simply be equal to, we are going to transfer 6 to the right hand side, which becomes negative. Or for the second equation, which we have t minus 5 is equal to 0, then t will simply be equal to 5. Remember, we are not solving for t, we are solving for x. We are going to replace t with 3 raised to the power -1 all over x. Then 3 raised to the power -1 over x is equal to -6, or for the next one, 3 raised to the power -1 over x is equal to 5. We have to solve for x. We take the first star for the first one, which is 3 raised to the power -1 on x is equal to -6. We have to solve for x. First thing, we are going to start by taking ln at the left hand side and ln at the right hand side. The reason why we are taking ln is simply because we want to bring down this power. Then the ln of 3 raised to the power -1 over x is simply equal to the ln of -6. The ln of a negative number does not exist. It simply means in this case there is no value for x. So we write it down. Has no solution for this case. It has no solution because the ln of -6 does not exist. We take 2 star, which is for the second one, 3 raised to the power -1 over x equal to 5. Then taking ln at the left hand side and at the right hand side, this gives us the ln of 3 raised to the power -1 on x to be equal to the ln of 5. Then applying the law of power, we are going to send out this power. -1 on x ln 3 is simply equal to the ln of 5. Take note, you must not take ln. You can decide to take log to the base 10. You will still obtain the same solution. Next step, what we have to do is we are going to divide both sides by the ln of 3. Then -1 on x ln 3 divided by ln 3 will be equal to ln 5 divided by ln 3. Ln 3 will strike off ln 3 at the left hand side. Then negative 1 over x will be equal to the ln of 5 over the ln of 3. Next step, what we are going to do is, since we are solving for x, we can decide to take the reciprocal of both sides, or let's just simply perform cross multiplication. Cross multiply, take this times this, equate it to this times this. This will imply that x ln 5 will be equal to negative 1 times ln 3, which gives us negative ln 3. Next, what we are going to do is we are going to divide both sides by ln 5, which is a constant. Dividing both sides by ln 5, then x ln 5 divided by ln 5 will simply be equal to negative ln 3 divided by ln 5. At the left hand side, ln 5 will strike off ln 5, then x will simply be equal to negative ln 3 divided by ln 5. We conclude, therefore, x is equal to negative ln 3 divided by ln 5. We underline the answer. We are done with the solution of this question. If in case you have any worries or any doubts, feel free to drop your questions at the comment section. Please, you like the video, share and subscribe to this channel.